Excuse me. Money sucks. It's great when you have it. It's not so great when you don't have it. It's just like a computer or technology or the virus in the computer. It's great when it works, not so great when it doesn't work. It's an illusion. It is a man-made illusion. It has different value every place you go in the world. It doesn't have to be that way. Everybody should be worthy of experiencing their fair share and what has already been bestowed onto them by source. You can call it source, God, religion. You call it God, you can call it whatever you want. But we create it and we bring all the hardship upon ourselves. Everything should have equal value. All men created equal. Well then, therefore we are creating the illusion of everything else not having equal value. And we put a price on it. It is a price that you have to pay in order to live. Does anybody remember asking to be born? No. Even if we did ask to be born, as I said in a previous video, we don't remember it. So therefore, why should we have to pay for life? Meaningless Cycle did this wonderful video last night. I appreciate the wonderful song you sang. It's like, oh, I'm not going to mess with this. You feel it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful channel. I can't really say I have a favorite channel. They're all my favorite because they're all good in their own way. Because it's like, oh, it's all equal, right? It's all a matter of opinion. We make the choice to experience something, but, oh no, we can't experience it unless we can pay for it, right? Unless we have the means of being able to provide for ourselves. What is that supposed to mean, man? We already have it, but no. It's like, what is the root of all evil? Is money. The word evil is the word live spelled backwards. You got to go out there and get it. You don't realize you already have it. You got to acquire it. You cannot have what has already been given to you unless you pay for it. That's the biggest bunch of bullcrap nonsense I ever heard. People need to understand that we're bringing this hardship on ourselves. But no, you got to have all this paperwork. You got to go through all this drug testing and screening and physical and exam and all this paperwork. And you got to make sure that you have this right and that right, that you live in this place or that you have this much experience. Oh, good Lord, people, why can't we just live and help each other? Why we got to complicate everything? Because you say so. Why? Why do you say so? Because I just do. Oh, okay. So what I understand is that people gotta suffer just because you think that you gotta fix. Oh, if you don't go through all this hell and grief and suffering, then you're not worthy of any grace. That sounds like an absolute living hell of a world to me. The root of all evil is this green paper called money. It is stupid. It shouldn't exist in the first place. Why can't we just help each other and be there for each other? No, I can't help you if you don't have any money. Stupid, man. That is ridiculous. People having to ask for money. I can't pay for this. Nobody will give me work. And even if they do give me work, it doesn't pay enough, right? Stupid. Pointless. I lost a subscriber on one of my videos last night, so yeah, I do feel it's appropriate. I think it's a good idea for me to go ahead and make this now. Do you know what you're doing, people, when you just create that kind of havoc in society, when you try to force people to have to pay for the basic necessities? Are you realizing what's really significant here, as you think that somebody has to suffer in order to survive? It doesn't make any sense. In order to just have the bare necessities, it's already been given to us. It's already been given to us. We already have everything we're looking for, but it doesn't matter because we are under the man-made delusion that we have to strive for things, that we have to go out there and basically do what other people tell us to do, otherwise we're not worthy of living in this society. Does anybody even, this day and age, does anybody even really care about the society anymore? So what are we living for? Why are we taking part in this? Why do not we revolt against it? Is it because we're lazy, or is it simply because we're just afraid, just like my previous video, are we afraid to go against the system and what might happen to us, being locked up for the rest of our lives, right? You did this, so you can't have that. Or you're not worthy of living in society. You got to pay for your debt to society, sit in a cell. Stupid. I would rather you just take one of those, those shots. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an E and just give me a shot and put me to death, and then just have to sit in a cell. That's stupid. You gotta pay bail, so even you gotta get out of jail in prison, you pay the bail unless you're locked up for life because you didn't fall in line and be a sheep. It's pathetic, man. People spending money on drinking just because they want to try to soothe their mind about all the turmoil they're going through. It's ridiculous that people should have to do things like that. Of course, always drink responsibly, but some people overdo it and they just waste all their money on stuff, just ways to comfort themselves so they don't have to focus on all the hardship that's all around us all the time. Where are we going? Are we all going to die anyway? Are we all going to eventually escape this rat race? Yeah, so why not just be happy and just help each other? No, that's too easy. No. It's like your parents, your teachers, your work people always tell you that you got to find your place. You will earn your place and you will do what's expected of you, or you're gonna have to pay for it. Everything's always about paying for stuff. Pay. Gotta pay. What are we paying for? The stuff that's already all around us already? How hard is it to just go out in the field and just plant a tree and just, buy it for each other? But we gotta build all these buildings and stuff. We gotta create all this, cities and corporations. Otherwise we can't thrive. Because we keep reproducing. Just like I'm probably going to make another video about that. That'll be the next video I make will probably be about that. Children. And I'll probably more than likely I'll probably be going out there and taking a walk instead of these little fingers over the phone and everything. I still don't want to show my face. I think anybody saw that hotel video I made, you got a little glimpse of it, but that's probably all I'm ever going to show my face. I don't believe in that. But that'll probably be the next thing I make a video about, my next little series, because I'm going to try to break all my videos up into parts, you see, over time. And this first part of this one, the next one will probably be about just why we shouldn't have kids, but this one's about money. This is the first part about money. And money is just unnecessary. Just like almost everything in this world is an illusion created by us. We are consciousness having a human experience, not the other way around. We're just animals, just like Meaningless Cycle says. And I wouldn't go so, Meaningless Cycle, he goes like, oh, we're meaningless organisms, right? Well, I can understand that. I would think that, and I still love all your videos, but I'm going to be more blunt and say that we're not just meaningless organisms. We're simply trying to find our way in the universe, and we don't realize that maybe necessarily we already have it. We got the key. The key to the door, and we don't even realize we have it. Is there really a need for a key? Is it all just an illusion? Are we not bringing all this on ourselves? That's what you have to ask. And there's no need to ask nothing. It's just help each other, man. It's so simple. Everybody likes to complicate things. The mind, we've been conditioned from an early age to, it's like everything's got to be complicated in order to be worthwhile. Everything's got to be hard to be worthwhile. No, it doesn't. It's just help each other, man. It's so simple. Help each other. There's no need for this little rectangular green paper. There's no need for any of this stuff. But we create the need, just like we create everything. We create all the hardship. And that's why people get angry all the time. Just a moment ago, there was someone angry right outside my apartment window. Just people just, every time they're walking outside and just getting mad at them, just making fun of them. Just leave people alone, man. Respect each other. Help each other. Let's get rid of this whole society altogether. It's always been this way. It's always, it might have gone away, but it always comes back. People are always trying to be better than each other and making each other unsure of themselves. And it's like we're in the delusion that we got to create a certain system in order to thrive. Anyway, that's all for this one. And see you guys later.